Brussels has been urged to clamp down on Britain after it decided to ignore an EU ban on the use of pesticides. Green MEP Boris Johnson said the European Union should demonstrate there are consequences for Brexit trade deal if the UK moves too far below the bloc's standards. Under the agreement, the EU can call for Britain to be stripped of tariff and quota-free trade if there are breaches to the so-called level playing field. Downing Street has largely been cautioned on its emergency authorization of a bee-killing pesticide used by sugar beet farmers. Michel Barnier, the EU's chief negotiator, last week hinted Britain could fall foul of the level playing field rules by ignoring a Brussels ban on pesticides. And Mr. Eickhout, vice chair of the EU Parliament's Environment Committee, told, bees and other pollinators on both sides of the channel are seriously under threat. There is something dangerously wrong with our agricultural practices if they rely on pesticides that are harmful to bees. The UK should stick to its promises and ban such pesticides and instead use good agricultural practices to fight diseases. Instead of diminishing biodiversity, we need to increase it to protect the crops. If the British government persists on breaking its promise on this, the EU needs to make clear that this will have consequences for the Brexit deal. In a recent meeting of MEPs to discuss the post-Brexit deal, Environmental Committee Chairman Pascal Canfin also raised concerns over the issue. He said, I just heard, I don't know if it can be confirmed or not, that the UK political will might be to diverge from the current frame narrated from the EU law and authorise pesticides that are not authorised anymore in the UK or the EU. The European Commission confirmed the use of pesticides is covered in the non-regression clause in the trade agreement. Stefan Fuhring, a Commission official, said, both parties recognize each other's regionalization, the risk management measures that each party does in order to contain or eradicate enemy diseases and plant pests. We have a very strict system of pesticides in the EU with a maximum residue level. We shall control that at the border. Food entering the EU cannot be allowed to enter the EU if the maximum residue level is above it. The level playing field in the UK EU trade and cooperation agreement is designed to prevent either side from slashing their standards to achieve a competitive edge over the other. The European Commission yesterday insisted Britain had not yet crossed the line to warrant retaliatory measures. A spokesman said, we will look at the impact of these decisions. This is what counts. We're not at all at the stage where any of this talk can be seen as having an influence on the implementation of the agreement. European Commission Vice President Maros Sefcovic is expected to named as the Eurocrat in charge of enforcing the UK EU agreement's rules. He will sit on, alongside a senior British minister, the Partnership Council that is the first port of call for any disputes.